Welcome back, Captain. You are our favorite customer. Now, what can we do for you today? What would you like to sell, Captain? The 119 units of biological data we downloaded from your ship earn you 238 credits. What trade items would you like to buy today? As you know, in our many centuries of star trading, we Melnorme have come to learn much about what happens in our galaxy, both now and in the ancient past. We have also kept records on the diverse alien races in your region of space. We will share this crucial knowledge with you for a fee of 75 credits per informative fact. No refunds. The Zakfatpik are a friendly co-op of 3 alien species, all native to the same world. They are presently suffering severe collateral damage from the ritual combat between the Ur-Quan and the Korah. While this is unfortunate for the Zakfatpik, they have been forced to abandon many of their worlds. This close proximity to the inter-Ur-Quan war will give them insights into the conflict, which will be of great use to you. In addition, the Zakfatpik met the Chenjesu early on in the war and are eager to make allies who can protect them from their enemies. In case you are interested, the Zakfatpik homeworld is at coordinates 400.0 by 543.7, Planet 1. The Ilrath are presently attacking the Pekunk in the Lakeli and Kruger constellations. These beings have slavish devotion to their dark gods Dogar and Kazan, which in the past few years has been used against them by the Unga. If you need to manipulate the Ilrath, we suggest you discover the Unga's technique and duplicate it. The Pekunk are a mystical offshoot of the Yehat species, who left their bird brothers long ago to found a peaceful enclave in the Kruger and Geitless stars. At the present time, the Pekunk are defending themselves against the Ilrath, who have been commanded to attack the happy birds by Dogar and Kazan. The Pekunk may be unwilling to make a formal alliance with you, but we have confidence that if you explain yourself honestly, they will help your efforts against the Ur-Quan. The creatures presently fighting the Ur-Quan are called the Korah. They are an Ur-Quan subspecies who split off from the main species many thousands of years ago. Their present fight is a ritual reenacting of a major difference of opinion between two rival Ur-Quan leaders after the Ur-Quan overwhelmed their slave masters, the Dinyare. The Korah are immune to reason, having long ago lost the ability to see their situation objectively. They live in a self-maintained paradox. To ensure their safety and security, the Korah fight an endless battle against all other sentient species. What else would you like to buy? How much fuel do you wish to purchase? Fuel transferred to your vessel. It has been a pleasure dealing with you, Captain. We look forward to your next visit.
This is a system message from ship's computer translation subsystem. Incoming message, extremely unusual in composition. Translation includes many lingual anomalies. Overall accuracy of translation is unknown.
This is my house. Did you come to play? Do not be sad if you are other. We can still have a party. There are never enough campers. Yes, of course. Difficulty. Problems are difficult. Let's be special together. Spicy games are always fun. Yes, yes. We are too friendly. Extremely happy sisters should correct each other for celebration. So much enjoyment. Shall we come to your house so that we can be relatives? Jumping peppers! This is smiley time. You are campers after all. We will start alliance parties for better enjoyment. The Alliance Party campers are in the now space. It is Happy Spices. Why are you there? Of course, because also the oars are in the now space. So I am waiting for you to spit. It is a pleasure. That is funny. You think you see oars, but oars are not like reflections. Maybe you think oars are many bubbles too. It is such a joke. Oars are not many bubbles like campers. Oars are just oars. I am oars. I am one with many fingers. My fingers reach through into heavy space, and you see oars bubbles, but it is really fingers. Maybe you do not even smell. That is sad. Smelling pretty colors is the best game. You are a silly camper. I am always oars. If I was not oars, then I would not be. But of course, I am oars. We are from the outside. Also, the Arilu Quick Babies are from outside. It is the same, but not. Ors are from below. Arilu are from above. Ors does not like Arilu. Arilu are too much trouble. We cannot have parties when Arilu always jumping in front. It make Ors frumble so much. These are fat words. Do you want to play this some more? Yes, we do. Goodbye is the game. Hello, I am only joke. It is funny enough. Do not forget to enjoy the sauce. Campers like to say hello when am expanding. It is so much squishy to smell you. Campers are the best. I have anticipation. And then what? Better parties in the middle for sure. Yes, we do. Goodbye, Happy pieces! I am squirting nice colors. Why? The reason. Camper friends have come to Talo Playground. Why are you coming to this? You are asked if oars are upset. Oars are not upset. You are happy campers. Certainly, you are only slow-time walkers. It is not fun on the surface in slow time. If you want to go, that is okay.
Welcome back, Captain. You are our favorite customer. Now, what can we do for you today? What would you like to sell, Captain? The 148 units of biological data we downloaded from your ship earn you 296 credits. What trade items would you like to buy today? How wonderful, Captain. I must warn you about some very bad people. Is this worth so many credits? You ask yourself. I assure you it is. The creatures are called the Druge, and they are a callous and evil race. They care for nothing but profit and personal gain through unfair mercantile exchanges. Why are you looking at me like that, Captain? It is not appropriate. As I was saying, these wicked creatures will try to sell you commodities at unreasonably low prices. Boy, they're almost giveaway fuel. Do not fall for their tricks. There are hidden costs, secret tariffs, So that you may avoid them, I will tell you that their main trade world is Zeta Persei 1. Why are you smiling, Captain? The Berbixies race evolved on the planet Arcturus 1. They lived there in a relatively benevolent manner until the Korra came and destroyed them during the course of 2 or 3 unfortunate days. The Druj were largely responsible for the Korra finding the Berbixies. You see, the Berbixies were in long-distance, hyperwave contact with a race known simply as the Keg. For decades, the Keg and the Berbixies traded much valuable information until the Keg came under attack by an invading race who you may know as the Korra. The Keg warned the Berbixies that the Korra located races by their hyperwave transmissions and that they had already discovered the radiations from the Druj. When the Berbixies were kind enough to warn the Druj that a hostile alien race was homing in on their hyperwave radiations, the Druj shut down all their transmitters and erected a powerful hyperwave beacon on the surface of the Berbixies moon. The Korra changed course, attacked the poor Berbixies, and sadly destroyed them all. The Thredash are an arrogant, stubborn, and thick-skinned species who reside in the Draconis and Apodus star systems. They have little or no respect for anything but force, which they admire greatly. To make the Thredash your friends, you should consider killing most, but not all of them. In addition, they guard some kind of sacred relic at the star system Zeta Draconis, though we do not know the true nature of this artifact. The Thredash homeworld is at Delta Draconis. What else would you like to buy? How much fuel do you wish to purchase? Fuel transferred to your vessel. It has been a pleasure dealing with you, Captain. We look forward to your next visit.
Welcome back, Captain. There's something I think you should know. We have been invaded by an alien race calling themselves the Urs, though so far the invasion is a friendly one. The fish-like creatures have been stomping around the base in their robotic, walking exoskeletons, which look like combat vac suits if you ask me. Based on the summary reports I've seen on their Nemesis ship design, I have but a single comment. I like it. I'd say we have quite a nasty little surprise in store for the Ur-Quan the next time you tangle with them. More fuel for the fire, eh, Captain? That last load should keep it blazing. The analysis reads as follows. Subject to Ta'alo device. Data, whoever the Ta'alo were, they were clever, way past us, probably even beyond the Shenjesu. As far as I can tell, with all our equipment, this thing is a rock. Just a rock. Nothing but a rock. However, if you feed a current into it, anywhere along its surface, everyone on board this starbase who has Esper potential gets a bad headache. Well, we checked a bit more into that, and when the Ta'alo thing is active, all evidence of Psychon interaction is flatlined. Nothing gets through. Summary. If you keep this Ta'alo rock device thing on board your vessel, I'll bet you're immune to any form of psychic attack, or at least mostly immune. That's the end of our scientist's report. Blow up an Ur-Quan for me, Captain.
Human, what are you doing back here? Are you totally off your perch? We have sympathies for your cause, 'tis true, but we must obey the orders of our Queen, however much we may disagree with them. You're lying to us once, Captain. Now we need the hard evidence. Order your supposed show fixie to come to us, Captain. We're scanning the separation of a vessel from your fleet, Captain, and indeed its configuration matches that of a Show-Fixie scout vessel. This had better not be a trick, Captain. We are knowing the power of a glory device, and if you detonate the weapon near us, the price for you shall be dear. Very dear. The scout has docked, and we await the pilot's appearance at the airlock. The atmosphere cycle is complete. The door slides open, and... It's true! The Show-Fixie are alive! Look at that For motherless, shining black eyes, the sweet claws of children have returned from oblivion. But now we are faced with the cruelest truth. We who have sacrificed our honor, we who have lain with the enemy, we are not worthy. We are nothing. We are less than nothing. But wait, we're not Sparty. We're the Yeharts of the Starship Clans. We will not let this lie any longer. Listen, as I speak these words. If our queen makes the dishonorable command, then it is the queen who has no honor. And the dishonorable queen is no queen at all. We, the Zeep Zeep, are the only clan who remember the true meaning of honor. We shall tear the queen from her throne. The 2,000-year reign of the Veep Neep queens is over. The revolution has begun!
We have set out to return home. Home to our loving but misguided brothers and sisters. Please, do not try to stop us this time. We are firm in our resolve. This is an ominous portent. We must consult our spirit guides before proceeding. Unfortunate dear, we will have to return home to do this properly. Thank you for your concern.
clever ward has found our nook in time. You are the first brave human. No others have made the trip. This is our home world, Polyalorofoli, nestled safe in this true space eddy. The portal you pass through is a rarity, a natural point of interdimensional fatigue. We use these phenomena to speed our transit through the realities. We are wondering, have you met with the Ungar recently? We entrusted an injured talking pet into their care, and we were curious about its progress. I forget myself. Of course you don't know me. You are from Unzerwald, not Earth. We are, however, how shall I say, related. It has been many of your years since I have been to our planet Earth. We are known among your kind by many names, some of them flattering, some of them not. The one we use most often was given to us by the children of the Celts, a wonderful culture. They called us the Arilu Lalile. More recently, we were part of the Alliance of Three Stars, along with your kind until we decided to return to our own, how would you say, reality, when it became clear that your people would be safe enough under the Ur-Quan slave shield. Forgive us if we forget the importance you attach to such events as this. Our context is infinitely broader than yours in scope, both in space and time. Nevertheless, to please you, I shall try to recall. Yes, now I remember. Here is the sequence. The Ur-Quan fleets have moved through your solar system, and you are defeated. Your people make the choice not to fight with and for the Ur-Quan. A shield is cast about your world. Your people are now safe. This makes us happy. The Armada departs your star system and moves toward the remaining Alliance members, ourselves, the Cyrene, the Yehat, and their adopted Shofixti. The Yehat and Shofixti withdraw to Delta Gorno, but they do not permit the Cyrene to follow. We are content with the flow of events and leave the area to return here. From our perspective, this sequence of events ends here. Soon after the Ur-Quan defeated the Yehat and imprisoned the Cyrene and Beetlejuice, their siblings arrived to initiate the doctrinal conflict. This battle continues as we speak. You desire honesty. It is given. We have visited your world for many thousands of years into your species' past. We have changed things, made modifications. As you know, we live in a dimension adjacent to hyperspace, which we call quasi-space. Our ships move between these dimensions through weaknesses in the interdimensional fabric. Although many such weaknesses, or portals, exist which lead from our dimension, quasi-space, to various locations in hyperspace, there is only one naturally occurring portal which will transport a ship from hyperspace to quasi-space. We therefore find it convenient to generate our own portals artificially, with focused dimensional fatigue rays. As a sign of our long-standing relationship with your species, we would happily fit your vessel with a portal spawner of its own. But your ship is so massive, our units would be ineffective. However, we suspect you may find a sufficiently powerful warp pod, the key element in a portal spawner, in the wreck of the Ur-Quan dreadnought on the 7th world at Alpha Dovonis. Bring that warp pod back here, and we will prepare a portal spawner for your vessel. We are an endlessly curious species, and we spend much of our time on, how should I say, reconnaissance missions. During one such trip, we witnessed the crash landing of an Ur-Quan dreadnought on the surface of Alpha Pavonis 7. Normally, when an Ur-Quan vessel is disabled, it automatically engages self-annihilation circuits to prevent other species from learning the Ur-Quan's technological secrets. In this case, however, these circuits must have failed. The dreadnought did not disintegrate on impact. We landed to explore the wreckage and were amazed to find a survivor, a talking pet. As you may know, the Ur-Quan used these non-sentient creatures for the task of interspecies translation, a task the Ur-Quan find ultimately demeaning. The talking pet was severely injured, and we did what we could for the poor creature. But it grew clear that without superior measures, the talking pet would die. We turned to the Unga, whom we have known for many centuries. Their bioscience skills are far superior to our own. The Unga promised to do what they could and let us know how the pet fared. We have not heard from the Unga since. Perhaps, if you are traveling through their stars, you could ask them for us. What a surprise! As we have always said, humans are a most resourceful and clever species. We are so proud of you, but don't worry that you shall have to wait. We are prepared. Even now, our technical personnel are equipping your ship with a custom version of our portal spawner device. The device is usable only in hyperspace. Whenever it is activated, the spawner will focus several interdimensional fatigue beams adjacent to your vessel, opening a temporary hole into quasi-space. Move quickly through the portal. After your ship has passed into quasi-space, you can choose any of the nearby portals which lead back to hyperspace, thus saving you needless transit time. Be keenly aware of this fact. The spawner requires a great deal of energy to function. We estimate that each time you use the device, it will consume 10 of your fuel units. Goodbye, clever child.
Hello, human earthling. What talking that do not understand reference. Samuel is done. No more talk about it. Human possesses forbidden knowledge. No interference in plans can be tolerated. Human must be eliminated. What do you want? I am a peaceful creature, a friendly alien life form. The Ur-Quan called us talking pets. Until recently, I was employed on a dreadnought starship as a translator. Then, after the ship suffered severe damage from combat, we crashed at Alpha Pavonis. Miraculously, I survived. I was rescued by an Arilu Lollylay exploration vessel. The Arilu, they couldn't heal my most severe injury, so they brought me to the Unga who possess superior bioengineering skills. Oh, you know about that, do you? Oh well, I guess that means I'll have to kill you now. I can't permit you to reveal my transformation. Ur-Quan might find out, and then my plans for revenge will be ruined. Well, I tried to spare your life, Captain, but you were just too curious. So now, seek death at the hands of your enemy. Aiyah! I cannot compel you. Your mind is closed to me. How can this be? I am forced to resort to more primitive measures. Unga Commander, summon your 10 combat ships and attack this intruder instantly. Hi there, friendly Starship Captain. You'll never believe this, but somehow, the injuries I suffered when the Ur-Quan crashed triggered some kind of a personality transformation. I became evil and spiteful, cruel and nasty, whimsically unpleasant. You may have also noticed I gained some kind of temporary psychic powers. Well, I just want to let you know I'm cured! Captain, I don't know exactly how, but when you were fighting those Unga ships, a chunk of the ceiling fell down on my head and gave me quite a whack. Ouch, ooch, it still hurts. When I awoke, the universe had ceased to be the dark and hostile place I had previously thought it to be. Instead, I was overwhelmed, yes, even awed by the beauty and perfection of it all. I also discovered that I had completely lost those wicked mental powers and can now look forward to a new life filled with happiness, butterflies, and goodwill for all. Your job is done, Captain. You have saved me. Now you can safely remove your safety protection device and leave. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, why are you looking at me like that, Captain? Don't you believe me? You question my word? Okay, so I was lying. Big deal. So what? Boy, are you a pain. Do you know that? What do you want from me? My life? Oh, you do? Well, as an alternative, let me make this little suggestion. If you don't kill me, I'll help you do whatever you wish. Is it a deal, Captain? I get the basic idea. You want to overthrow the Ur-Quan. Bravo! Good idea. Way to go. I, too, wish to see the Ur-Quan beaten, humiliated, destroyed, and I alone possess the unique ability that will help you achieve your goal. I can use my psychic powers to temporarily distract the Ur-Quan, confuse him for a few seconds. Presumably, you will use this moment to strike a lethal blow against the Ur-Quan. Such a plan cannot fail, Captain. We must see to that. I will gladly tell you my story, Captain. Gladly. I was indeed a talking pet aboard an Ur-Quan dreadnought. Those years are like a forgotten dream to me. Because I wasn't sentient, I was a dumb beast, an unthinking slave to the heinous Ur-Quan. Then there was a great battle. The ship was hit, severely damaged. Slaves running down the corridors, commands, counter-commands. Then there was a scream atmosphere outside the hull. There was a big explosion of light thunder. We hit the surface of a planet, I'm pretty sure. Next thing I can remember was the face of the creature you called the Arilu. I was in great pain. But the creature was kind. It did what it could for me by applying its own medicines to my alien form. I was transported off planet. I remember an all-pervading green light. Then we were at the homeworld of the Arilu. Again, Captain, forgive me if I'm not more clear, but I wasn't intelligent yet. Give me a chance. I presume my injuries were too severe for the Arilu to repair. Or perhaps I reacted badly to their medicines or something, because the next thing I remember was being moved back into a ship. Things grow dim. My next memory is being on board an Oomga starship. Wet flesh throbbing all around me, Oomga laughing as they worked on my body. It was kind of unnerving. Suddenly, like the explosion of a bomb, real thought flooded my brain. I don't know how or why, but the Oomga had discovered that my brain could be easily changed, improved, to give me true intelligence. What they didn't realize is it also brought back a flood of memories. Memories of my species' ancient past, from before the time the Ur-Quan castrated our thinking minds and transformed my people into crude beasts. I'm the only intelligent Denari left in this galaxy, Captain. Now you understand my lust for vengeance? No tricks, Captain. No tricks. I fear you cruelly misjudge me. I'm on your side now. Together we will make a great team, Captain. This day, this moment, shall go down forever in the history of our galaxy. I am coming aboard your ship now. I will make a nest in the pressurized section of your ship's hold. When you wish to talk with me, I will be there.
are the Mycon. A cold rock, spinning silently in the void, a womb for the children. Pulsing hot liquid flows through my outstretched tendrils, sending thrills into my interior. The moment has come. I swell and burst. Above me, a cloud of whispering light whirls through the air. I am content. Juffo what fills in my fibers, and I grow turgid. Violent action ensues. We are the Mycon. The Juffo one is strong in this place. Juffo what fills in my fibers, and I grow turgid. Violent action ensues. We are the Mycon. Your simple sexual process produces random mosaics of genetic instructions. Yet, with the simplicity of breath, I modify my own patterns. You humans improve a tool and double your capabilities. We Mycon improve ourselves and increase 1,000-fold. Juffo what fills in my fibers, and I grow turgid. Violent action ensues.
Yes, Captain? Until then, Earthling.
Welcome back, Captain. You are our favorite customer. Now, what can we do for you today? What would you like to sell, Captain? The 92 units of biological data we downloaded from your ship earn you 184 credits. What trade items would you like to buy today? How much fuel do you wish to purchase? Fuel Fuel. Who would you? How wonderful, Captain. After the war, the Chenjesku and the Mernherm chose to be slave-shielded on Chenjesu's homeworld at Procyon. We suspect that they are melding their two species to form some kind of new hybrid race, a race which may well be powerful enough to destroy the Ur-Quan single-handedly. However, by our calculations, this process will take many decades, if not centuries. Should you wish to talk to them, we recommend you invest in a hyperwave broadcasting system, which is powerful enough to penetrate the shield around their world. But It has been.
I am expanding. It is so much squishy to smell you. Campers are the best. I have anticipation. And then what? Better parties in the middle for sure. Yeah!
You have returned to our special place? This is not permissible. Leave. Jehovah is the power of life, hot warmth in the cold void. It flows through all things, binding them together, making them one. You are non-Jehovah. You cannot understand. Below is the pod of Jehovah. There for 1,000 centuries, when we are cold, the pod opens and warms us. When it is dark, the pod clenches, and lo, there is light. You are the non. The pod is not for you. You must leave. You are the non. You must go now and never return. You have returned to our special place? This is not permissible. Leave. Jehovah is the power of life, hot warmth in the cold void. It flows through all things, binding them together, making them one. You are non-Jehovah. Below, when it you We are the Micon. The deep children, spears of light in the darkness, their discarded husks speak of joy to come. I have chosen my offspring's memories carefully from my set of remembrances, the sweet and warm times of my existence and those of my parents. The bits of a million lifetimes coalesced into a birth gift of complete awareness. Juffo-1 fills in my fibers, and I grow turgid. Violent action ensues.
Yes, Captain? Until then, Earthling.